Chicken parm, you taste so good.
There's the chicken. Pound it again, just like last time. So I did realize later on, I should have made it thinner. Actually, I probably should have cut them in half and then pounded them to even thickness, because they still ended up a little thicker than I wanted for this recipe. It was good still, but season them with salt and pepper again. Clean up as you go. Especially after the raw chicken was on there. Clean that good. I always use the back of my cutting board for raw stuff. So here's the eggs and flour. I put a little flour when I mix the eggs to make it slurry. I read somewhere that's supposed to help it stick to the chicken better. Seasoned breadcrumbs, and the flour is also seasoned with salt, pepper, garlic powder. There's some other stuff, dried basil in it maybe. No, that's not it. I forget what all's in the flour mixture, but just season it with Italian stuff if you want. Salt, pepper mainly, garlic powder, you should probably put that in there. And the breadcrumbs are seasoned, the chicken seasoned with salt and pepper already, so we're good. So first, coat in the flour all over, really get it coated. So I used panko and seasoned Italian style breadcrumbs. Panko just makes it extra crispy. So what I'm gonna do, after I really get it coated with breadcrumbs, I'm gonna go back in the egg mixture. Second coat of egg, second coat of breadcrumbs. And that's gonna make it extra crispy. Let's chop up some basil. I decided to chop it into smaller pieces. You could use the whole leaf on this if you want. I mean, that works too. I don't know why I decided to chop it up. I guess to sprinkle it on there. I don't know. This is gonna go on the chicken parm, on top of the parm, underneath the mozzarella, and then in the broiler, which I'll show you later. So there, it got to 325. It needed to get to 375. It still worked. So you just fry it. I'm using peanut oil, which is my favorite for frying. It's got a neutral flavor and a high smoke point. And let it get golden. And make you some pasta. Sprinkle the basil all over on top of the shaved parm, fresh shaved Parmesan. Then you put the mozzarella on top of the basil, and that protects the basil while you're under the broiler. I like to put a little sauce on my pasta. I had put some, which I didn't show in the video, I put 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter in there, mixed it up so it doesn't, the pasta doesn't stick together. And kids screaming in the background. That always makes the best video when you got screaming kids in the background. So give it all a nice stir. I like to add a little sauce to my pasta and get it all coated. Give it some color. And then you've got the extra sauce still, if you want to pour extra sauce on top of your chicken or your pasta. And there is the chicken parm. Ooh, look at that. Golly, that looks so good. I'm hungry right now. It's been like 2 weeks since I made this, and I want it again right now. All right, I put a little extra sauce on top of mine. And we've also got some fresh parm that I like to put on there. All right, let's see what this bite looks like. Ooh, it looks really good, but see how I was talking about it's a little thick? I like my chicken parm to be thinner.
Yeah, they're doing good.
So
I think Mom called me earlier this morning and I didn't call her back. Where were y'all at this morning?
Oh, yeah. Like, Mom.
sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
I didn't call you back.
Yeah, stay up late.
Chicken's cooked perfectly. I fried it for a couple minutes on each side, basically. Something like that, and it was done. I used my thermometer to make sure it was done. Look at that. Golly, that looks good. Look at that bite. Yummy. The outer was nice and crispy. The chicken was tender and juicy. The Parmesan, the basil, the melty mozzarella, it's just, I love this meal. Just a really, really good and pretty easy meal to make. Until next time, enjoy cooking stuff.
Chicken parm, you taste so good.